All right. Well, we're at a very, very special point in our program, and really one of the highlights of the year for all of us. And that's where we recognize our prestigious Hall of Fame inductees for their years of service and dedication to country. Mike White, Illini West Agency, please come on down. Well done, Mike. That's why they're Hall of Fame. They're so talented in so many ways. Well done, Mike White. Mike White. Mike White, ladies and gentlemen.
My mom and dad taught me a lot about work ethic. Don't find a reason to stay home, find a reason to go to work, get better at what you do, and appreciate the opportunity of what we have here in the United States as far as building a career. Well, I started before they had personal computers. And our book was our manual and a slide rule for home insurance. Whether we're using a book or an iPad, it's still about asking questions and getting to know clients and helping them find solutions. I think it's important always to gather the vitals before we prescribe anything. So what's unique about our office here is we won't renew somebody else's prescription. I was able to attend all my kids' events at schools. I was able to coach baseball for 18 years. The key though is flexibility, but also the commitment that when I take 3 hours off in the afternoon, that I go back at 3 hours at night and make up the time. It's a business that you own. And if you own a business, it's not an 8 to 4:30 job. I'm in full partnership with Jeremy Klein, my son-in-law.
With Mike being my father-in-law, I knew that I was going to get in this business. I knew he'd been successful. I'm going to do exactly what he says to do, because that way if I didn't succeed, I'd be able to tell my wife it was her dad's fault that I didn't succeed. So
it's extremely important to have the right staff people and for them to understand what my role is. We have two very professional assistants. Travis handles the life and health, and Tara handles the property and casualty. And they both do a great job, and they also know each other's responsibilities. Probably the most important thing that I see for me and other representatives is the desire to be better tomorrow than I was yesterday. My advice would be to set big goals. What's your dream? Put it in writing and make it your dream and consistently work toward accomplishing it. For several years, the goal was to make the Hall of Fame. And the benefit was an award and an achievement. And now I look back, and what I appreciate the most is not the award, but the person I become by going on that journey. I believe we're all designed for greatness. Don't settle for mediocrity.
as his son-in-law, I'm very proud of him, and as his partner, I'm very proud of what he's accomplished.
My son is in this industry. He saw my ability, and he has been a tremendous impact on me accomplishing the Hall of Fame in MDRT.
For years, Dad and I talked about this day, the day he gets inducted into the Country Financial Hall of Fame. But most importantly, what you need to know about my dad is that he's in my Hall of Fame too. He's an amazing father, a great role model, and my best friend.
I'm accountable to two people, the man in the mirror and the man upstairs. And if I can feel good about what I did today, I know that I'll be successful. First, I'd like to say thank you to God. Without God's blessings, I wouldn't be standing here today. I'd like to recognize Debbie White. My first wife, my business partner for 18 years. She passed away 2 years ago. And some people are the ones who help plant the seeds and are there when things get started and you really don't know which way is which. And she worked together as my office manager and assistant for 18 years and helped me get where I am today. I'd like to thank my parents, Hugh and Alice White, who taught me work ethic and gave me unconditional love. And now I'd like to recognize my family who's here today, and they have been instructed specifically to stand up and stay standing up until I'm done. My daughter, Michelle, her daughters, Megan and Kayla, my daughter, Molly, her children, Kelsey and Cannon. My daughters are school teachers in Galesburg, and I couldn't be more proud of you. You can sit down. Also with my family today is Ben, my stepson. Stay. Travis, my nephew, who I'm blessed to have also be my office manager. Unable to attend today is my grandson Mason, my daughter-in-law Kat, my stepson Jacob, and my other office assistant Tara, who's on maternity leave. You two can sit down. Now, the next couple, I know the next guy, he won't like standing up. Jeremy Klein, my son-in-law, married to Molly, my business partner for 9 years, and today I can't imagine having a better business partner. Thank you. Mick. My son, my business partner for 9 years, and amazingly, now, my mentor. Not mentee, mentor. He's the one that keeps me going today and in the future, my coach and mentor. Thank you, Meg. And, as Mike said, last but not least, Holly, my wife. Thank you for your constant encouragement, your support, and your endless love. Thank you. Now the easy part. I've learned in this career what we call rule number 1. And that rule is you're responsible for your own success or lack thereof. And nobody cares as much as you do or you should about your success. The day I realized that, my career changed. I also learned that I am responsible for how I look at each and every day. And every day I choose to try and make each day, each and every day, a masterpiece. You see, I believe the measure of success isn't where we end up in life. The measure of success is where we came from and the obstacles, the challenges, the failures that we've overcome to get here today. However, if success is measured by numbers, like numbers of lives, numbers of lives impacted, then I've had a pretty good career and a pretty good life. You see, from over $100 million of death benefit on life insurance right now of my clients in force, to the numbers of the kids I taught in Sunday school, to the numbers of Little League players that I coached 30 years ago that still call me Coach White. This career and this company have given me an opportunity to create my own masterpiece. I've been blessed, oh, so blessed. I've been blessed with opportunities to work with Debbie, my wife, my son Mick, my son-in-law Jeremy, my nephew Travis, and who knows, maybe someday one of my grandkids. My clients include millionaires and those on Medicaid. My clients include secretaries and former Secretary of the U.S. Secretary of Agriculture. Some of my best friends are now my clients. And some of my clients are now my best friends. I believe what Jesus said. To whom much is given, much is expected. And as I said in the video, every day, at the end of the day, there are only two people who I am truly accountable. And the one guy is the man in the mirror, and the other person is the man upstairs. I would like to thank Country Financial for this award, the Hall of Fame members for being role models to me and friends. I would like to thank Doug and Kim and Denny and John and Mark and my study group and other friends in this industry who have helped me become who I am today. Thank you very much, and may God bless each and every one of you.